Vanakkam, Namaskara, good afternoon, a big welcome to India Today's SoSouth, where we get you all the South-dominated news over the next 30 to 40 minutes. And joining me right now are Pramod Madhav, Sagai Raj, Anagha Keshav to bring you all the latest details from the southern part of India. First to you, Pramod. Pramod, what do you have us for the day? What's the top headline from Chennai?
Certainly, Nagarjun. For the day, we have several interesting stories. And suppose, imagine in politics, when it comes to politics, there is no friend or foe, and we have more on this involving Congress, TVK and DMK, Nagarjun.
Anagha Keshav, what's the top headline for the day?
In fact, AIADMK has released its second phase of Manifesto. It has 5 crucial promises. So this marks 10 election manifesto promises given by the AIADMK. Meanwhile, the DMK is still touring the election-bound state, and TVK is yet to release his election manifesto. So AIADMK becomes the first political party to have released 10 election promises.
Thank you, Anagha. Sagai Raj is also live with us. Sagai, what's the top headline from the Karnataka today?
The protest continues inside the assembly, demanding the resignation of Excise Minister, and BJP, who had protested overnight, are continuing the protest in the inside the assembly. This and more in the bulletin.
And let's kickstart the bulletin with some Karnataka news. A political storm is brewing in Karnataka. In a dramatic turn of events, both BJP and JDS MLAs have staged an overnight sit-in dharna or protest inside Vidhan Soudha, demanding the resignation of the Excise Minister R.B. Timmapur amidst allegation of massive corruption scandal involving the Excise Department. The BJP has accused the Chief Minister of protecting the minister as well. Party leaders alleged that the Congress government in Karnataka is turning into an ATM, hinting that widespread financial misconduct within the state administration. Timmapur, despite growing pressure, R.B. Timmapur has remained defiant, insisting that he will not step down. And speaking to India Today, he said that he denied all the allegations, claiming there was no concrete evidence in support to the BJP's accusation. Earlier, Leader of Opposition R. Ashok alleged corruption worth nearly 6,000 crores, pointing to a letter from Guruswamy, the president of the Wine Merchant Association. An excise official recently also was trapped by the Lokayukta police and purported audio conversation between an excise official and a lawyer. This was in fact spoken by the Leader of Opposition. The accusation against the excise department have been grave, with claims ranging of bribe payments for licenses and transfers to monthly payoffs from the officials as well. These alleged bribes reportedly range from 50 lakh to 1 crore as per the license. The growing scandal continues to shake the political landscape of Karnataka with no resolution in sight. And amidst this, the BJP and the JDS MLAs slept overnight in Vidhan Soudha as a mark of protest. And today seems to be the last day of assembly as well. And listening to all the reactions on the story.
When this is the case, there cannot be investigation as per their wishes. The proper investigation has to be carried out and truth should come out. This is our demand. So if investigation has to be carried out, the concerned minister, the allegation of 6,000 crores corruption, the excise minister is bound to resign. He has to resign.
सर, असेंबली के अंदर पूरा हंगामा चल रहा है। बीजेपी बोल रही है कि आपको इस्तीफा देना है। आप बोल रहे हो कुछ प्रूफ है तो पहले बताओ, फिर मैं इस्तीफा दूंगा। वो बोल रहे हैं आप रिजाइन कीजिए, अगर आप प्रूव एंड क्लीन प्रूव हो गए तो फिर आप वापस मिनिस्टर बनिए।
Unnecessary creating the problem. No evidence, nothing. This is created by politics. Therefore, I am not resigned and nothing.
This is the biggest loot in Karnataka. Already Prime Minister Narendra Modi told in the press in Maharashtra election 700 crores from the liquor Karnataka came to Maharashtra election. This is the statement of Honorable Prime Minister. You want evidence? This is the evidence. That's why we demand immediately Timmapur resign. Otherwise, we will ask resign Siddaramaiah.
They wanted to keep alive. They doesn't want the Manrega to be discussed. That is why they are doing some drama. Apart from drama, it is nothing. Let them participate. Let them tell about their concept, whatever they are doing. So they don't have any voice to tell on Manrega, opposing Manrega. On the resolution, they have stalled.
Planning to divert the Manrega resolution.
They are just diverting the issue. That's all.
Breaking news coming in from Karnataka Assembly. Amidst the ruckus in the Assembly, Karnataka's Congress MLA Shivlinge Gowda has hurled abuses at the opposition BJP MLAs, comparing the opposition MLAs to dogs. This happened then Shivlinge Gowda stood up to speak on the VBG Ramji bill discussion and the resolution that was presented by the Chief Minister, and he was speaking against it, in fact in favor of it. BJP MLAs were protesting, demanding the resignation of the Excise Minister. That's the time when Shivlinge Gowda, Congress MLA, hurled abuses at the BJP MLAs, comparing them to dogs, and went on to say that the BJP MLAs are good for nothing and have born useless, and made comparison to the dogs as well. Listening to what Shivlinge Gowda had to say in the floor of the House.
ನಿನ್ನಂತ 100 ನಾಯಿಗಳು ಬಂದ್ರು ನಾನು ಎದುರಲ್ಲ. ನಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಡೆ ನೀವು, ಆ ನಾಯಿಗಳಿಗಾರ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ನೀವು ಹುಟ್ಟು ಅಯೋಗ್ಯರು. ಈ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತಾಳ ಹಾಕಿ ತಟ್ಟ ಹಾಕಿ ಈ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Joining me live right now is Sagai Raj. Sagai, what's happening in Assembly at this point of time? A Congress MLA is hurling abuses at the BJP MLAs, and BJP staged a dharna overnight, sleeping inside the Assembly. Is the government blinking at this point of time? Do you think there would be a resignation possible of the Excise Minister?
Charges paid by the BJP, and if you notice that the BJP are protesting inside the well, they had protested overnight and they are continuing the protest inside the well. And if you notice that the Congress is alleging that they are trying to disrupt the entire assembly session just because the government is all set to pass a resolution against VBG Ramji, and they claim that just to divert the Manrega and VBG Ramji issue, they are raking up the issue of R.B. Timmapur, and the Congress is also alleging that there are no potential evidence to prove, apart from the audio which has been circulated on social media and mainstream media. There are no enough evidence to prove that R.B. Timmapur have involved in a scam up to a volume of 6,000 crore rupees in the state of Karnataka.
Sagai, how did BJP arrive at this number called 6,000 crores? It's almost $500 million or more. How did the BJP come to this number?
So if you notice that the allegations which was been made in the alleged audio which has been circulated, where they claim that close to 80 lakhs to 90 lakh rupees if they have to obtain a CL7 license to run a liquor shop in the state of Karnataka, and the BJP has alleged that if that is the case, probably for the past 2 to 3 years they would have made a money of close to 6,000 crores. So these are the allegations made by the BJP, whereas the Congress is demanding that if they can prove those allegations and give the evidence on all those allegations, they can go ahead and order
bringing
inquiry.
us all the latest updates. In fact, we'll keep a close watch on the assembly proceedings in the next few days as well. And these are the stories from Karnataka. And up next is Chennai and Pramod Madhav. We'll take it from here.
Thank you, Nagarjun. And from the state of Tamil Nadu, there are multiple stories. First and foremost about AIADMK, the prominent opposition, going ahead, being the first in the running race to go ahead and give the promises for the polls. In fact, 10 promises have been made so far. That is on one end. But on the other, the General Secretary of the party and the leader of the opposition, Edappadi K, Palaniswami, slams Vijay. It looks like the born homies relationship they had almost a month ago has come to an end. following the NDA alliance. And now EPS has slammed Vijay over several issues. The first and foremost one is about Vijay not completely accepting AIADMK as a major party in this election race. Mike, here's what the Neta said. Well, the important aspect here is that, like I said earlier, it was Edappadi K Palaniswami, just by one particular, a group of people waving the TVK flag. He went ahead and said that he has received the signal, but right now it's completely different. For the day, EPS says that Vijay does not know anything. Vijay should come out to the public forum, and he's questioning how can Vijay be, after a huge tragedy, not come out for nearly 72 days, and he claims Vijay does not know anything as he doesn't even know who is leading the alliance. These are big claims and big allegations by Edappadi K Palaniswami. Now Vijay seems to be in a very important issue as EPS now is questioning Vijay, slamming him over the many issues, especially over him not recognizing opposition AIADMK as the main party in this issue. In fact, why this happened? Because Vijay earlier, while speaking, he said that there are only three important parties that are going to fight this election. One being the Tamil Nadu with the people, then being DMK, and the third one is an NDA front. He does not want to say EPS here, and this is what EPS had to say.
இது தமிழ்நாட்டுல யார் ஆட்சிக்கு வரணும் யார் ஆட்சிக்கு வரக்கூடாது நடக்கிற தேர்தல் புரியுதுங்களா? ரெண்டாவது, எங்களுடைய கூட்டணிக்கு தெளிவுபடுத்தியாச்சு. திருப்பி சொல்றேன், எங்களுடைய கூட்டணி அதிமுக தான் கூட்டணிக்கு தலைமை தாங்கும். அதிமுக எங்களுடைய கூட்டணி வெற்றி பெற்று அதிமுக ஆட்சி. ஏங்க அவரு வெளியில பொது வெளியில பார்க்கத்தானே தெரியும், பொது வெளியிலே வரல. நாட்டில் என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு தெரியல, எந்தெந்த கட்சி எந்தெந்த கட்சியோட கூட்டணி இருக்குன்னு தெரியல, எந்த கட்சி தேர்தலில் தலைமை தாங்கன்னு தெரியல. இதை வச்சே நாங்க என்ன செய்யறோம்? அவருக்கு ஒண்ணுமே தெரியாத போது எங்களை கேள்வி கேட்டா அவர்கிட்ட போய் கேள்வி கேளுங்க. அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம், தேசிய ஜனநாயக கூட்டணி இரண்டும் இணைந்து புதிய கூட்டணி அமைச்சிருக்குது. இந்த கூட்டணிக்கு அனைத்து இந்திய அண்ணா திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம் தலைமை தாங்கும். ஒரு கட்சியுடைய தலைவர் எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்க வேணும், தெரியாம அறியாம பேசிட்டு இருக்காரு. நாட்டில் நடக்கிற நிலவரம் என்னன்னே தெரியல. இப்படி ஒரு தடவையாவது பிரஸ் மீட் காட்ட சொல்லுங்க.
My colleague Anagha Keshav is live with us, and she was also present at the place where this particular press meet occurred. Anagha, on one side, we see more poll promises, 3 cylinders, more money for the senior citizens for their monthly, support them and such. But on the other hand, the bigger issue seems to be EPS slamming Vijay. EPS now says that Vijay knows nothing. What is happening on the ground there?
That's right, Pramod. In fact, I just had a word with the ADMK MLA, Mr. Kalavai, who is the MLA of ADMK. He says that he also echoes the same sentiment as to what Edappadi Palaniswami says. They are saying that Vijay is somebody who sits in his Paniyur office and gives away statements. Why is it that that if he truly believed that the ADMK was a corrupt party, why did he induct Sengotian into his own party is what they are asking. In fact, the MLA also stated that Sengotian was somebody who was in jail for 90 days. So if Vijay was truly against corruption, then why induct a minister from ADMK party? Why induct a former minister who had faced corruption charges? That's the kind of scathing questions that both the leader of opposition, Edappadi Palaniswami, and his MLA, who just spoke to us on India Today, also questioned Vijay.
Well, thank you, Anagha, for those updates. It looks like more Pandora boxes going to be open and more things are going to happen as we are closely coming to the elections right now. And the next big story from the state of Tamil Nadu is about Tamil Nadu once again and their kind of friendship with the Congress party. As now, India Today sources claim that TVK is completely confirmed to themselves or confident that they are going to have 20% vote share and they are not waiting or eyeing for an AIADMK alliance anymore, considering what's happening right now. But for the Congress, TVK is still open to form an alliance with the Congress party. India Today sources also very clearly stated that the alliance between DMK and Congress has been confirmed as well. Even after that, TVK is trying to push for a Congress alliance, believing that if they could pull in Congress or rope in Congress for the alliance, their vote percentage could actually go up over 40%. But what does Congress has to say about this? Definitely in a fix. But here's what Girish Chodankar, the election in charge, and Selva Perudagai, TNCC president, had to say to India Today. So how about the talks going on with Congress, DMK, sir?
Very good. Good way going on.
He's also said that like new parties are claiming that, like TVK stating that, asking for alliance with Congress is a kind of cry that Congress has a good base. So is Congress still exploring options to go with TVK?
No, everybody is asking support. They want to align with the Congress party, but we have very intact alliance.
Everybody in the sense TVK as well?
I don't know.
So it's very positive. That means the various, even the new political parties are inviting Congress. That means the Congress has sizable presence in Tamil Nadu. That is how I interpret it. That many new political organization wants to join with us. Is actually giving credit to recognizing our force in the Tamil Nadu.
Anagha Keshav is live with us once again. Anagha, here we see that how TVK is still trying to eye for an alliance with DMK, but with Congress, I apologize, but what seems to be the ground reality? What is like presently Congress thinking about this?
Well, in fact, on ground, we can clearly see that the leadership of the two parties, Rahul Gandhi and Chief Minister Stalin, have sort of cemented the alliance between Congress and DMK. But what's remaining is regarding the exact number of seats. In fact, the Congress is on its way to bargain for more number of seats, but DMK has drawn in the Lakshman Rekha and they've stated that last time we gave you 25 seats, but this time don't expect a substantial jump. We might give you a couple of seats extra. So that's the kind of discussion that's going on between the Congress party and the DMK. Meanwhile, the TVK has still kept its doors open for Congress particularly, and that's why we can see a lot of indirect statements being made to fish in some of the allies of DMK to the TVK.
Thank you, Anagha Keshav, for those updates. But very clearly, the choice of words by the Congress netas when it comes to TVK has been extremely cautious right now. And these are the stories from the state of Tamil Nadu for today. Back to you, Nagarjun.
With that, we come to the end of today's episode of SoSouth here on India Today. And thanking Sagai Raj, Pramod Madhav, Anagha Keshav for bringing us all the latest updates from the ground. We'll see you once again at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Until then, keep watching India Today.